Hey everyone, it's Frank from L4PQ, and today you might be wondering why I'm back in the Chinese server after like 2 weeks of not playing it. It's mainly because they have finally announced the 1.5 version update, adding in artificial islands, also known as like your little home base, or whatever people have been calling it. But yes, this is the place where you go and you build your own buildings. Unfortunately, you can't make them or anything, but like you build the buildings to make resources and other materials. And those resources and materials, you use them to buy stuff in their own little currency shop, and also use them to craft certain items. There is a trailer here as well that you can check out if you want. Yeah, it's nothing too crazy, just a little trailer showcasing like everything in the artificial island. And here are some notable things you can buy in that shop. The main thing I want to highlight are the special vouchers, which is very good, and the clusters that you can get. So I mean, all these, as you can see, another special voucher, and then some weapon batteries and some weapon augmentations and special vouchers. So a lot of stuff to upgrade your character, your weapons, all that stuff, plus giving you some extra limited matrices to pull every month. I mean, it's not that much, but I mean, it will pile up, and then eventually you'll have a decent amount when you want to pull for certain matrices, maybe. And then there's also this one as well, the tech token shop here, where you can get a mount. It kind of just looks like another color scheme of your regular mount. Anyways, going back into the Chinese server here, these are like the other tabs where, I mean, they're all just using materials that can be found here. And then, you know, these are like material exchange and everything. So how do you get all these materials? How do you get like this and this and, you know, this? Well, they're gonna come from your buildings here that you create, and two, there's gonna be mobs that spawn around the map. So yes, we can explore all of this, and they're gonna give us some little goodies, just like the first area that we're in when we get into the game, like that huge area, and then we get to explore and stuff. Here you can also explore and stuff, and you can get nucleus and whatever. Let me show you the interactive map here. And all of these links, by the way, I'm gonna have it down in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. Yeah, so here are teleporters, and you know, if I press black nucleus, boom, you see that? There's gonna be a lot of a black nucleus that we can get. Supply pods, the gold ones, and then also gold nucleus. So we're gonna have a decent amount to obtain once again. I believe it's like we can get over 100 or around 150 black nucleus, and I think we get like 20-ish gold nucleus. I don't really remember the exact number, but I mean, you can just turn these off and count if you want. Around the area, there's going to be certain mobs. So if you look at artificial island construction from the Tower Fantasy info, so on your home island, you can, like I said before, upgrade buildings to generate more materials, craft matrices, which is very nice. So besides the limited voucher that I told you that you can get monthly, we can also craft matrices with the materials we get in the artificial island, and this is going to be another way for you to get matrices. So material drops from creatures, so this is going to be like, I guess, an optimal route to get all these materials. And these materials will, or I should say, these creatures will only respawn weekly. So you do this every week, you go around killing all these mobs, you know, you get materials, and then you can use them in the shop. So back into the Chinese version, we get to, you know, build all these buildings here. So if you go here, this is a building that I haven't created. They need certain materials here. They need these and these. If you look at the recommended route, yeah, see, you can get the gold and this other can looking thing, and make just the buildings itself. And then when you create the buildings, you can click on this icon. This will not only teleport you to your artificial island, but also you can By press this and you can gather all the materials that you generated from your buildings. So basically you're using materials to make more materials daily. And this is the building to make or craft matrices right here. So you can use materials to get some matrices EXP materials, but also if you scroll down here, so you can make purple ones. We keep scrolling and now we can get SSR matrices. So we can go down here, go down here. They're all like matrices that we know and love in the open field as well. There's no limited ones. They're basically the farmable ones you can get. So unfortunately, I would show you how I can craft this, but something is limiting me to craft, so I'm not too sure what it is. But, as soon as we get it in global version, we will be able to tell what all the requirements are. I will show you an example of those mobs that I was telling you earlier that are around the area. So let's go hunt some mobs here. So as you can see, even like these animals are giving me just materials that can only be found in the artificial island. So if I kill this bear, you see that? And here's another example as well. There's like these little camps here. So yeah, see at the bottom there, I'm getting materials. So yeah, that's it. That's basically it for this island. So the main things or the main takeaways is basically it's another island for you to explore, get more black nucleus, gold nucleus, has its own material so you can buy stuff from their shop. And another way to get matrices easier. Well, I don't know if it's going to be easier, but another way to craft matrices that you want. That'll be it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.